Happy Declaration of Independence Day, or 4th of July if you celebrate it. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Sarah. Today I'm showing you how to make Chex Muddy Buddies, and these are something I learned I first ate them when I was eating a snack for the musical because they served us snacks, and they were super good. And so I looked it up. I looked up the recipe and stuff, and I was able to tweak it to make it my own measurements. And yeah, I was able to basically make it even better, and I'm going to show it to you guys. So I hope you enjoy the video. By the way, I'm just showing you this picture of a sunset where I have a cabin and we go up there a lot, and this was a really pretty sunset at our recent trip. So I'm just showing you this so you don't have to look at a black screen, but now we're going to get on to the video. In a small bowl, you want to put in 1 cup of chocolate chips. I did eventually switch the bowls because the bowl I picked was too small. And you just want regular chocolate chips. White chocolate I've never tried, so I wouldn't recommend that, but start off with dark chocolate, please. Not dark chocolate, just the regular dark chocolate chips, that's what I mean. You just want to add those to your bowl. As I said, my bowl was too small. So yeah, and I'm making a pretty big batch here, so if you want to make half a batch or twice as big as a batch, which would be like a whole entire huge party, then just go ahead and use those measurements. Now we are going to add a half a cup of peanut butter. I'm just using the most popular brand, Skippy. That's the brand that we use personally, so I recommend that. It's super good, but if you have natural peanut butter or something else, just use that as well. You want to make sure that it's all full with peanut butter before you add it in. Now it's all full of peanut butter, and as you can see now, I switched my bowl, and I'm just adding that into the bowl, and it looks super good, honestly. You want to make sure to get most of it, at least as much as you can out. Now you want to use the teaspoon measurement, and you want to put in 2 teaspoons of butter. And as you can see, yes, this is pretty unhealthy. So if you have peanut butter that's natural peanut butter, or like a healthier butter, I don't exactly know if there is a healthier butter than the regular butter, you can just use that. Try to make it as healthy as you can, well, if you want to, obviously. The second one, I actually spread it in the measurement. First one I kind of just eyeballed, but it was pretty close. And I tried to get a lot out, but some of it stayed in, and I used that for vanilla, which is the next step. So I hope you don't mind me using the same thing or same measuring tool. Now we are using vanilla extract, or just vanilla, and we're adding in 1 teaspoon of that. And yes, as you can see, I'm using the same measuring thing. The bottle that it was in, that like it came in, it kind of spilled a little on the side, so that's why I had to clean it up on the left with my finger, so yeah. Okay, now you want to microwave it for 45 seconds, and then I microwaved it for another 15 seconds, which is 1 minute total. I just added another 15 seconds so it could be really melted and pretty easy to stir. As you can see, it's pretty liquidy, but that's okay. It's actually, as it dries out more, it's going to get a little bit thicker, so you want it pretty melty-ish. And right now it looks so good. There are a few clumps in there that I did leave. They were a little hard to break up, but that's okay because it eventually got spread out and nice and smooth when it was on the rice Chex. Okay, now you want to transfer that to a bigger bowl. As you can see, I had to adjust the camera a little so you could see everything I was doing. And you want to take your mixture, be careful, it could still be hot, and you want to add that into your bowl. And after, I gotta admit, I did lick the spoon and got some off of the smaller bowl because it was so good. Kind of looks like chunky Nutella, honestly. Except Nutella's like brown or darker brown. Just trying to get everything in it. Okay, now's the part when you want to add in your rice Chex, and I have a box here. Well, that's the only thing they sell in, I think, but I just have a box in, and you want to add in about as much as I am at first. You want to cover the whole thing with rice Chex, and then you want to mix it. And you want to keep adding rice Chex until pretty much every rice Chex is mostly covered in chocolate. They don't fully have to be covered in chocolate. Okay, now you want to take a gallon storage bag. Make sure it won't leak. If like you have stuff in it, make sure there's no holes in it or anything. And now you just want to scoop your mixture into the bag. It's better to have 2 people do this, one person just like tipping the bowl and pouring it in, and the other person holding the bag. I didn't have another person with me right then, so I scooped it in, and yeah, let's just say that took a while. Okay, now I got it all in my bag, and just like the rice Chex, you want to put powdered sugar in it. Start off with as much as I added, and then you want to mix it all up, mix the bag up, shake it, everything. Just make sure there's no holes or leaks. And you want to gradually add in your powdered sugar until every rice Chex is mostly covered in powdered sugar. You don't want every rice Chex to be completely white. You want to see a white tint on it, but you don't want them completely white. And just turn the bag upside down, shake it, do whatever you can to get every single rice Chex pretty much covered in powdered sugar or confectionery sugar. Also, you may find huge clumps of rice Chex stuck together. That does mean you need to add more powdered sugar and shake it up a little more, just like I had there. But I didn't add more. Well, I did add more powdered sugar, I believe. Yes, I did. But I think by the end of the video, I still had a few clumps. So you really want to put more powdered sugar in and shake it up. Okay, I shook it up again, and here are the results. As you can see, less clumps this time, but you still don't see a tin of white. But I kind of stopped there instead of adding more powdered sugar, which I should have. But as you can see in the beginning clip they're more white and they're less in clumps, you know? So yeah, just put it in a container. Make sure to store it in the fridge and not somewhere warm. You can store it in room temperature, just make sure it's not really warm or hot so the chocolate won't melt. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this a like, thumbs up, and subscribe, and bye!